Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of my mark making. I have some dry brushes and I am going to use these just to create some designs over some pages that already have color and a couple of pages that I'm going to use the dry brushes to create the background. So I'm just going to stick with probably some, actually for these, I think I'm going to do one in white and one in black, and then probably do some white paint on the other pages. But I have a few different sizes of paintbrushes. This is just for wall paint. This was actually I believe it was an oil stain brush, but I like how thick or rough the bristles are, so I'm going to use this. And then I also just have a little fan brush, and again the bristles are nice and rough, so with just a little bit of paint on here you can create some really nice texture. I'm not going to load up with a ton of paint, but I'll show you how I'm doing this. And I'm deciding, I actually think I want to work with this blue one first. This is one of my favorite shades of blue. I'm going to just do just a little bit of white paint, and I'm going to use this brush. I think it's a 2-inch brush, but we're going to just dab it into our white paint a little bit. I have just a very small amount that you can see, and then just going to lightly go over this page. Oh, I love this. So this piece of paper is actually I think it was a sketching page or a transfer paper. It's almost like parchment paper, and I really like the way it feels, especially for once I start cutting it out and actually using it for some collage. But this is a really nice style, and I'm not adding any more paint to my brush yet. I'm just letting that white paint go, and look at that, super easy. That would be a gorgeous background if you painted something else on top. I love using my gold paint, but you could do a gold paint design on top. You could do another style of texture on top, but just a little bit of paint and a dry brush, and that added some really beautiful texture to that piece. So I'm going to do white on this one because it is a faded yellow color, and I love that. I bought it specifically for how faded it already was, but we're going to do same thing on this. Just really gently drag that paintbrush across. You could add just a tiny bit more paint if it's not as much as you want. I'm not going to add too much, but there we go. Very simple way to create quite a bit of texture on a background page. And you can add as much or as little paint as you want. So I'm going to have this area, which is a little bit darker, for a little bit more paint coverage, and then that area I'm going to leave as is. And again, if you wanted to switch up your colors, you could do a really light coat like this, and then you could go over it with another color and just keep going with the really, really light coats of paint to create a nice background. So for my other page, I'm going to leave this one as is. This one I could see doing a cute little botanical or flower right in the middle and just having that behind it. I really like that. So when I'm doing pages like this of where I'm just creating a nice background, I will be using these in future videos. So you'll probably see this one pop up when I decide to do some more texture on top or another design on top. Okay, this one, I'm actually going to use my fan brush. I'm going to do something similar, but I'm going to do the black paint on this. And I know I'm going to have some dark areas and some light areas. And this one's going to be, I already have ideas for next video on what I'm going to use this background piece for. But I'm going to do the same thing. Just a little bit of paint, and you can see how nice that background is. Look at that. Again, just a little small amount of paint and just that dry brush creates a really, really nice background. This would be awesome. Again, with those blues and greens, you could do blue background and then add some green on top, or some of that green and the turquoise on top. And because your layer of paint is so thin, it does dry really quick. So you could paint this, let it set aside for 10-15 minutes, and then come back to it and use it for another piece. But like I said, this one and this one, I already have some ideas for those, but I just love the way that that turns out. Again, different size brushes will create different size of your swipes, but I do like the way that these two turned out. The brushes are really nice. I really like the rough bristles. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you like seeing these backgrounds. I'm gonna grab this blue one, beautiful, almost all dry. And this one we will be using in a future video, but just dry brush is a super fun and easy way to create a really nice texture on that background. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.